Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the no longer eerily silent Caves of Qud. You might have noticed those last couple episodes didn't have any game audio for reasons that are too frustrating to talk about here. But hopefully we're back and everything is normal. Fortunately, this is not a game where the audio is like terribly important, but it probably was eerie at the very least. It definitely undercut the celebratory energy that the episodes should have had, because we're actually totally kicking ass right now, right? So, what do we want to do now? I don't necessarily think that we need to just like push on to the next thing, the next big plot move. Let's just continue to... We haven't done the Bela quest, and doing so would certainly level us up. We haven't gone to Amas yet. Marsapartangle... Boy, where is Marsapartangle? I feel like we knew that at some point. If I went through my journal here and figured out what category that was in... no, that's just my chronology. I don't want that. Oh, wait, am I allowed to just... Oh, I'm allowed to just type notes? Hey, that rules. I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. Marsapartangle... Shoot, it doesn't say who lost it. Well, Ushir gifts, so probably Ushir? That's a sultan, right? Oh shit, there's 3 of them. It's fine. We don't have that many entries for them. While traveling through Amas. Okay, so that's where we're going. We're going to Amas, we're going to try to find Marsapartangle. We're going to try to discover the White-Hot Beauty Ushir gift, which is a white-hot breastplate. Is it going to be better than our current nanoweave vest? I don't know, that doesn't seem all that likely, frankly, but I'm real curious about it. So where is... I'm just paging through these things in a very, very inconvenient way. Where is... Amas? 19 east, 1 north of Bethesda Susa. Let's make that our mark, and let's go ahead and go. Oh, that's a horrible place. Oh, what a horrible place. Oh, I don't like it. It makes me very nervous. Okay, well, we're pretty tough. We have recoilers. We're just gonna try. I mean, at some point we got to be able to do these things, right? Like, uh-oh, looks like we got lost. Well, hopefully we can regain our bearings. There's a Naphtali Forager to the east. Can't rest. We might run afoul of this Naphtali Forager. Oh, also there's a Waydroid for some reason. Well, I do not fear this. Apparently, appropriately. It was a diplomacy droid, specifically. I just killed C-3PO. Can't cook the creatures nearby. They're too hostile. Like that one. That's pretty hostile. Please stop doing that. Alright, got some raw boar meat. This is a stun rod that I will dismantle for parts. Now can I cook? Cool. Let's preserve that boar meat. And then just whip up a meal. We're gonna travel so much that it wouldn't be worth spending any of our resources. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and ooh, I'll pull that chem cell first. Yes, we all heard it, haha. Get your mind out of the gutter, you filthy animal. Alright, can we please regain our bearings? No? Okay, no bearings for me. There we go. That's interesting. I regained my bearings by going onto a screen that we had already been on. A village. Sure, I would like to investigate the village of Biarawar. Okay, what's the deal with Biarawar? There is a skunk. Is this skunk guy cool? Yes, skunk guy is cool. In fact, there are more skunk guy over here. And that is probably a warden, if I know my colors. Warden Oyukiko. Hey there, is there work around here? Speak to T-Tep. Okay, can we trade? You have nothing to trade. Fair enough. I'm a little bummed out about you not having anything to say to me, really. You are just a honey skunk. You also have nothing to trade. There are bookshelves, and this place actually has doors, so we might be able to rob them to steal all their books. I'm gonna close this door, and we're just gonna have a quick look around. Oh, there's nothing in that. How about this? Is there water in this? I'm not gonna take their 3 drams of fresh water. We should examine these things, because they could be painted. Nope, okay. So, what about... Are you someone important? You are just a total hide-sheathed hermit. You know, just an everyday hide-sheathed hermit. What about this? You're a skunk guy. Constantly growling. Always with the growling. It's almost like people don't trust heavily armed strangers who just wander into their town. You appear to be on fire, my friend. Elder Ishriwur. This is not the guy that we were told to go talk to, right? Maybe he won't have work for us? Nomad, welcome to the village of Biarroar. We are a society who esteem the dish known as stew contemplation and abhor Surapater II. Oh, he's definitely the worst of the Surapaters. No doubt about that. Your thirst is mine, friend. Villagers of Kishar and the children of Mamur didn't care for that. I sure am loved by hermits, though. We could learn how to set limbs. That's interesting. For right now, let's just say live and drink. My services are available. Yeah, go talk to T-Tep. Okay. You have anything fun? You have a failed energy relay. Not something that I'm, like, desperate for. We did just get some one off of the stun rods, so we're, like, not desperate for it. A significant event from the life of Surapater II. Interesting that they've merely desecrated the shrine and not, like, torn it down or something. While traveling near Hatara Tangle in the gladiators' autarky of Mirik, Surapater II was captured by bandits. He languished in captivity for 3 years, eventually escaping to the workshop of the Cursed. Well, listen, you know, you can't be too judgmental about it. They may not have had any say in the fact that they became cursed, and then I closed all the doors, and hey, there's nothing in this chest. That tree just got stunned, because I accidentally hit it with my jackhammer. Kind of wild that you can stun a tree. In the gladiators' autarky of Mirik, Surapater II stumbled upon a clan of mysterious strangers performing a secret ritual. Because of his reputation for murdering someone with a revolver loaded with a single bullet, they furiously rebuked him and declared him a villain to their kind, because they didn't think that was sweet at all. Even though it objectively was. Maybe one of the skunks that I just assumed was a totally normal skunk is actually T-Tep? Oh, no, that's gotta be T-Tep over there. That guy's an unusual color for his icon. Nope, that's the Elder. We've already spoken to the Elder. And you're just a normal skunk, and you're just a normal hide-sheathed hermit, and you're not a man at all. You're a folding cot. Oops, sorry, that's my bad. Let's eat their stew contemplation. What's the deal? Whenever you drink fresh water, there's a 25% chance you get plus 37% max HP for 1 hour. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, shoot, where the hell is T-Tep? Maybe, okay, I'm gonna control decimal is rest till morning? Is that right? No, that's 100 turns. Control tilde. There we go. Just gonna rest a little bit and see if... Could you tell me where T-Tep is? No? Nobody has any more information for me? I'm wondering if maybe T-Tep is a thing that I regarded as just an object or something, maybe? Also, apparently, we don't actually know what a globe is on this character. Yeah, it's fine. I understand the globe. It didn't tell me anything we didn't already know. I guess we already have kind of a high-level understanding of the world geography. This chair isn't T-Tep, is it? No, it's a chair. Well, who and or where is T-Tep? And also, close door, rob them, steal all books. It's true, I don't own this bookshelf. Hey, we could learn all about the history of the town. Nobody knows I did that, right? Yeah, everybody seems to be cool. Yeah, all I see is... Maybe there is no T-Tep. You know, we haven't been all the way up in this corner. I don't think it's likely that T-Tep would be up here, but just have the auto-explore make sure that we've revealed everything. Because I sure would love to meet this... Oh, wait, hold on. You're the Elder, right? Yeah. I don't think we had seen that dude was red before. Because I think we had only seen him in the dark. Well, shoot. I guess we're not going to be able to get whatever this town's quest is, because I can't find the damn guy. Also, this tree is just, like, non-stop caterwauling. I barely even hit you with a jackhammer. It was only a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. This town seems broken. Okay, well, that's fine. We can come back later. Maybe dude is out on an adventure. Sure, I'll investigate ruins. Why wouldn't I? Shamus Prism. That's a becoming nook. This is my favorite kind of ruin. Yes, I'm sure I want to look at the thing. There's a weird artifact in it. What is it? It's... I know the cybernetics are not owned by me. It's a force modulator. You can walk through force fields. That's interesting. It only costs 1 license point. Yeah. Okay, so we don't actually have to take it. We can use it from the Nook. So I would like to upgrade my license. Yes, 1 time. And then... install cybernetic force modulator in my left arm? Or in my hands, maybe. I'm trying to think. The only modification that I know of that goes in the hands would be the trigger fingers, and those trigger fingers only increase your shot speed with pistols, so they're not really my kind of thing. I think I'm going to do my hands. Who knows if we'll ever need to walk through a force field, but if we ever do need to, this will be nice. My suspicion is it's not going to be terribly useful, because if it was super good, then it probably wouldn't only cost 1 license point. And then, I mean, let's have a look around over here. We'll see if there's a staircase. A dungeon into which to delve, perhaps. Am I hungry again already? Man. Apparently that stew just goes right through you. I'm hoping we're going to find something cool over here. You know what? I'm just going to auto... Wait. Slow it down. That's a chest. Yes. Okay, well, we probably don't need the carbide hammer, but I'll take this. And then, what is the deal? These are windable chairs? I guess I have to examine it. A peptic chair. Plastic white as salt bleach was contoured for ideal digestion and harmony of the humors. I will sit in it. Okay, I'm passing the turn a couple of times. Okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe I should eat something and then sit in it. I'm gonna do that. Hold on, let's first check out this shrine. Ushir III, the Saruk Terror. One starry evening, an astrologist found a babe with telescopes on its eyes outside her observatory. She and her fellow astrologists adopted the babe and named him Ushir III. This is a totally wicked astrologer prank. Yeah, let's start a fire in this person's house. Listen, it's not my fault they're not here. Cook. Let's just whip up a totally normal meal. Hey, +1 willpower for the rest of the day. And then sit in this chair and just pass a couple of turns. My temperature is rising because I'm sitting near the fire. Okay, nothing happens. It does not, in fact, aid in your digestion in any mechanical way. Okay, well, just not a lot going on here except for the becoming nook. But hey, I can't be too mad about a becoming nook. We'll let the auto-explorer figure out if there's anything else going on. So we do have confirmation, though, there, that the auto-explorer did not... Hold up. The auto-explorer does not automatically tell you... or does not automatically attempt to loot all containers. Sometimes there's stuff. A rifle of some kind... Would you just... A scoped pump shotgun. I'm gonna disassemble it. There's no way I'm gonna use it, right? Okay, so we got a 3 out of it. 3s are fairly rare. And then this would give us DB2. I mean, I don't think I want it, so let's just disassemble it. Anytime you have the opportunity to acquire the numbered bits, it seems like it's worth taking it. You know, obviously, provided that you don't intend to, like, potentially use the thing. So in some situations, at least, auto-explore does not give you, or does not help you explore, does not let you try to take stuff. Okay, productive. So I think we're going to have to enter it like this, right? The way is blocked by Amas. Yeah, well, that's kind of the idea. Alright, we're going to have to go down into the map here and then approach from this side. Well, I mean, we could just smash our way in. Do we just want to go generally northeast? It's just like normal baboons. So not exactly terrifying. I don't know why this boar decided that I was the right target. This is going to turn out poorly for him. Seems like the baboons and the leeches are maybe in league there. Baboon has no interest in fighting them. Oh, that's right. I have a neck ring on. We're cool with baboons. It's me, friend to all baboons. Small platinum tube. Examine? A blaze injector. Hell yeah. Do love a good injector. I can't... Is this a grenade? Gas cloud? Yeah, corrosive. Okay. Let's see, this chest. Nothing. Well, I guess there's no reason not to take the star apple, because we can just preserve it down into 0 weight jam, right? It is nice to be friend to baboon. Alright, looks like there were a lot of snapjaws around here, and they are all very dead. Just killed by absolutely everything in the area. Alright, let's cook ourselves a little bit of this. Alright, 4 quickness, 13% max HP. Scaled black robes. Small stone X3, is that... No, those are actually stones. Those are not artifacts that are being described as small stones. In that case, we don't want any of this garbage. So we want to go kind of generally northeast. I guess it doesn't really matter whether we go north or east first. Oh, apparently there's a wall. Can I really not? There we go. I mean, so far, this doesn't look too intimidating. Bloody flaming bronze short sword. Can't break it. I don't think we actually even want it. Something over there just remained stunned, so there's combat happening all over the place. Again, we've wandered into a great wildlife orgy of violence. Like nobody around here thought to fight until the moment I showed up. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, violence. I forgot that violence is a thing we can do." Kill this kudzu real quick. Snapjaws are ignoring the skunk. It makes me so nervous, even though I know how this mechanic works now. It makes me so nervous every time I see that one of our really cool pieces of jewel-encrusted equipment has become cracked. I'll save you, goat. What is this? Apparently that's what a Vinewood Sap mask looks like. You know, I kind of assumed that a Vinewood Sap mask looked... The thing in my head is absolutely just The Mask from the Jim Carrey film of the same name. It didn't strike me that it would be more like the sorts of masks that we wear so commonly now. Because, like, it clearly has a strap and everything. Right, unfortunately, I don't actually know how we're going to know which screen to expect the city to be in. There's a pair saying a tile on the map is like 9 by 9 or a 3 by 3 block of screens, right? So even if we get into the right tile on the map, I'm not sure how we'll know. Oh, I just got sundered, and it looks like there's a second sunderer to the east. My suspicion is that we do not have much to fear from the arrows being shot at us here. But that said, you know, you should try not to get shot at too much in life. Just like minimize the number of arrows. Let stuff approach us here. Oh, I do need to remember, we have an incredible charge range. And also an incredibly powerful charge. I don't know why I hit space there. 5-round cooldown on charge? Okay. So we can charge from like 6 tiles? That's pretty cool. That's very powerful. Also, I got his fried processing core. I should probably make sure we're like paying attention and disassembling stuff. Because we really don't have a ton of spare weight. Alright, so we just need to keep going north and east. Until, hopefully, we get the message that we got to where we were going. I mean, I guess if we just go north and east enough to be in the tile on the map, then we can zoom out. Guy accidentally killed his buddy there. We could just zoom out and then try to zoom back in. God, that's cool. Pentaceps were a good find. There we go. Catching him eventually. Wait, where'd he go? We lost sight of him very, very briefly. Okay, I'm gonna say let's attempt to move north and east. Auto got that. What's a snakeskin armlet? Does it do anything fun? No, it's just 2 dodge. That's still interesting. What is the artifact we just got? It weighs 3 pounds. It's a freezing steel short sword. I don't want it. What is that? That's a bandage. Bandage we totally want. Let's go get that nerd. Ooh, a silver nugget. Hell yeah. Alright, wow, this guy is by far the toughest Snapjaw that we've ever encountered. See, I'm going to move... Aha! We found a moss. I was going to say, we'll move north one screen and then east one screen, and then we'll zoom out and see if it allows us to just zoom back in and automatically travel to a moss. And we have come in near a low-light laser turret tinker. Okay, so be wary of turrets in the area. And then also asphodolite, which we definitely now know we need to be cautious about. Because, yeah, it does this stuff. What is that? Something else just teleported in, too. A dervish. A dervish of the sightless way. Fat was shorn from his spindle limbs on the psychic lathe. The irises of his eyes are patterned on shapes that cannot be drawn in the geometries of the natural world. His weapon is immaterial but inseparable. It was spun from the same thought stuff as his ego. And he has a psionic Fullerite two-handed axe, parentheses, lambent. So that's interesting. I'd love to know what that actually means. I'm going to shoot him, point blank, with a chain gun. Did it... I mean, it kicked him back, but then another plant guy teleported in front of him. I'm just gonna keep blasting. So I accidentally killed the low-light laser turret tinker, which, I mean, it's fine. Let's continue trying to shoot at that guy, because the asphodolites have sort of spent their big attack already, right? And we're definitely hitting them some while we're shooting at him. Oh, I do need to reload. But I sure wish we were hitting them more. I'm going to back up. I think that, yeah, they're going to follow us here. But I would rather fight them on this screen where we're going to see less interference from new things coming up. Let's rest until healed if it'll let us. Let's try that again. Okay, cool. So, that's another one of those guys. I'm going to just finish off the plant. I am stunned. And we didn't even finish off the plant. I'm going to... Let's see, we could use a conch here. I'm going to try to just kill this thing. I can't seem to... Alright, I'm going to step back. I'm going to try to get so that... Let's go down here. I'm trying to get it so that there's not so many things adjacent to me, because that seems to be affecting our aim. Also, yikes! 59 HP already, huh? Let's sprint. Let's be elsewhere. So I failed to penetrate his armor with several of those shots. I think we got him for a total of 8 damage there, which is not a very good number. I'm gonna try to cross. Oh dear. Reload. What in the hell is that? That's a bigger crab. The dilute salty Clickv, the many-legged eyeless king crab lord and member of the 3rd Eushirian Kith. He is hated by goat folk and disliked by mollusks, and generally just very large. He's got these massive claws. Run. Keep running. Kill this guy because he teleports and it's going to become an issue. Might be worthwhile to go ahead and... These are just normal eyeless crabs, right? Yeah, these guys are actually completely easy to kill. I'm going to try to do so. Alright, we're going to mark this dude. And then how many turns off of sprint again am I? 60? So it may as well be 1,000,000. I'm gonna suppress him. Okay, so I got him. Let's try to kill the other guy just really quickly. Reload. Come on, die. Die! You're supposed to be trivial. Alright, give me a little distance. Then we'll have at this dude. I think we should be able to take him down, given the strength of this suppressive fire strategy against single targets where we're unlikely to be interrupted. I do seem to be having a hell of a time shooting at him. Oh, I should remark him immediately. What am I doing? Remark. Suppressive fire. Remark. And then actually probably take a couple of steps away. Suppressive fire. But I'm just not... I'm hitting him with some of the bullets, for sure. Every volley is doing some damage, but it's not a lot of damage. I mean, I don't really want to just stand here and fight him. I'm going to try something here. Let's intimidate. Okay, that worked. Buy me a moment. He is already marked. Yeah, I guess just keep shooting at him. We got him down to yellow health. And he's not turning around yet. Yeah, part of the problem we're having here is penetration. We're hitting him a fair amount of the time, but it looks like easily half of our shots are just not penetrating. And he's really okay, he's turning around. I'm gonna let him get a little closer before I lock him in. I think that's good. So suppress. Oh, right. Reload. Remark. And then... Jesus. You know what? What is the penetration on this gun? 8? Man, 8's like a good number, too. We could swap over to the sniper rifle. I'm reluctant to go all the way to missile launcher on this, but let's try the sniper rifle. Suppressive shot. Reload. I mean, I'm hitting him, but it's really not doing a lot of damage. And the single shot thing's a real issue. Alright, so we got sprint up now. Let's sprint to buy some distance here. Oof. Also, sometimes I still just miss, even at very close range, with a weapon I theoretically am amazing with. And that itself has a very high accuracy rating. We could just missile launcher him. I don't really want to do that. Feels like a waste. But it's the only gun I have that's... Yeah, I'm going to stick to this. So, mark him. Suppressive fire. I mean, we'll hack through him eventually. It's going to cost us a lot of ammo. Mark. Suppress. Back up. He hits hard as hell, so don't let that happen again. Well, he really let us have it there, man. Mark. Suppressive fire. Mark. Okay. Should not be shooting at him not marked. He is all the way to badly wounded now. Suppressive fire. Mark. Step back. He's so close. He's so close. What a terrifying foe he has turned out to be. Suppressive fire. Mark. Like, how many rounds have we spent on this dude? Okay, we finally got there. Goat folk loved that. What did he drop? He dropped a Gaslight Chris, so it turns out you just find him. It's no big deal. I think a floating glow sphere is quite valuable, right? And it's not very heavy. A Fullerite Battle Axe. 7 penetration, 1d8 plus 1 is pretty good combat stats, honestly. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a second here. There we go. Just heal right up. And hopefully not encounter anything quite that tough again. Stupid asphodelites. Also, why are you so hard to kill? I'm gonna hit it with my hammer instead. Ow! Why did it just electrical discharge me now? That's weird, right? It did kill the crab when it did that. That's good to know. At least it does arc through other stuff. And I am defeating him. He is losing this fight. It's taking more turns than I would like, and probably not a good idea to do in a situation where you're up against more than one of them. So, let's have a quick look at his axe, because it's definitely interesting. This weapon uses the wielder's ego modifier for penetration instead of strength, and attacks MA instead of AV. Oh. But it will dissipate from the corporeal realm after some use. I wonder how valuable that is. How heavy is it? It actually doesn't say on any of these screens. Well, get it, I guess. Also, free fractured microchips. I'm realizing, just now, looking at the fact that our carry weight is higher, realizing that we definitely leveled up, and I should look at my skill points. That's 18 pounds. We probably don't want to carry that around. But yeah, we have 372 skill points, and I should spend some of them. What makes sense to pick up? I mean, wounding fire seems not great. I guess with the chain gun, you could certainly cause some damage. It's hard. I don't actually understand the systems well enough to know when we even have accuracy penalties, so it's hard to know when this would be useful. And it being a single shot that unmarks the opponent does totally suck. Absolutely grab backswing. Backswing seems great. Slam, if you hit, you slam your opponent. Oh yes, this thing. The thing that hurls people backwards. 25 strength is only 6 levels away, you know? So hopefully we can live to pick that up. We could learn set limb. I've never really had a limb broken, but that doesn't mean that we won't. We could... Yeah, we should pick up Scavenger. We're at the point where scrap actually matters to us a lot. Or it's starting to matter to us a lot. I do want Wilderness Lore Ruins. And then, what's in Acrobatics? Swift Reflexes. Spry is just 2 extra dodge value all of the time. That seems pretty alright. Jump would be okay. Juke is also a thing we probably ought to pick up at some point. Maybe I'm not going to spend any more points. We'll just grab Juke next level. I think let's grab Acrobatics, because it gives us this ability to fight people at missile ranges slightly better. And then maybe next turn we can pick up Spry, and we'll figure it out. Okay, rest until healed. No reason not to rest until healed every time we can. Hey look, it's an asphodolite. Shoot the living hell out of it. Okay, cool. Where are we at on ammo? I assume, yeah, 1396. We spent a lot so far. We are at some point just going to run out of bullets. Ow! Well, it's just one of them. I'm gonna just... Uh-oh. Teleportation is occurring up there. I'm just gonna just kill it with my jackhammer, I think. I'm trying to remember to save ammo. Is that? It is fresh water. Can't rest because of why? Okay, there we go. And we are immediately overburdened because, of course, I auto-picked it up. What do we... I'm going to drop the axe. There's no good reason for me to carry around this axe. Hold on, what's... Was that was very low? Oh, this Gaslight Chris has a chem cell in it. Let's pull the cell out of that. And then the Chris itself is DDC4? I mean, I'm not going to use it, right? Okay, we got DC4. We got that 4. Like in the famous song. When that guy was all like, I got 4 on it. This is what he was talking about. I assume most songs are about... Most songs are basically just like, wow, that really hit me. What did he do that hit me so hard? 36 damage from... Boy, 36 damage from the discharge does not explain all of the damage we took, though. I'm gonna maybe shoot him with my gun. Because he's... Oh, part of it's a poison. There's an Ixslug here. Okay, and another Asphodolite. I'm just gonna step into this screen. I should probably, like... Oh, boy. Actually, we're totally dead. Shit. Sprint? Sprint. They teleport, but there's a cooldown on it. Rest until healed? Yeah, okay. We just broke line of sight for long enough. Reload gone. That was really close, actually. What a frustrating death it would have been. Mark and fire. He is remarkably hard to hit at this range, even with stabilizer arm locks. Apparently I pissed off these goats. We have stabilizer arm locks and the mark and actually pretty good agility, and it's so hard to shoot things. Alright. Get back in here. I'm assuming we're gonna find some, like, stairs at some point, right? What's the deal with that snail? I know, I see the Asphodolite. We'll deal with it in a second. Hold on. It is an electric snail, and it is hostile. I was hoping that if we kept shooting at him, the kickback would prevent him from shocking. You would think it would, right? Now that he's badly wounded, I think we'll just try to, yeah, gut him. Gut him with a jackhammer. Because that's the world we live in. I'm gonna actually... not this, sorry. I'm gonna make a camp real quick. We're gonna cook up... first we're gonna preserve that crab. And then we're gonna cook up some... Pressing all the wrong buttons on the menu. Cook up some more of this. Because we had already lost the extra HP. I need it. I need it very badly. Alright, well, I don't want to avoid the crab. I think we want to try to grab this guy as quickly as possible, right? Oh, wait, mark. Then shoot. See, I'm seeing multiple critical hits, but he's also still alive. What does this shell do? It is... -1 to... Oh, that's right. We've seen these before. It's 8 pounds of shell, which is not... I do not want to carry it. A shrine to Ushir II. After treating with winged mammals, Ushir II convinced them to help him found a scriptorium in the Scientist Republic of Sazomu for the purpose of writing chronologies for gauntlets. That is maybe the least useful chronology that I can imagine, but you know... Maybe in their culture, gauntlets took on some kind of significance. You can never tell. Maybe there is a good reason to do such a thing. Listen, we live in the age of the internet. We have definitely seen weirder. There's a lot of kudzu around here. I don't much care for it. I don't really want to waste like a lot of... You know what? I'm going to shoot the kudzu, but not with this gun. Let's shoot him with the combat shotgun. Right, I have ammo for this thing. So we can save on lead slugs. And we're not like totally screwed if something jumps us. Because the combat shotgun's still like a reasonable gun. What is in here? Nothing. Of course nothing. Why would there be a thing in there? I want to shoot at kudzu. I fail. Okay, well we'll try that from the other side if it becomes relevant. And where can we... I mean, if it comes right down to it, we can just make an entrance somewhere. I guess what I actually want to do is go back out and around and approach from the south. Oh, I rifled through some trash as I walked past, right? I had already forgotten that that was even a thing. Trying to be very cautious and not just jam on the button a bunch of times. I wish there wasn't so much garbage vegetation everywhere. It's like very visually noisy. It's making it hard for me to tell if things are happening. Get away from me. Can I hit this from here? No, probably not. I'm assuming this shaft is, yeah, too deep to safely descend. Huh, really? That kudzu is gunproof. Wild. In terms of actual killing power, this gun is... I mean, it's still penetration 8. Okay, so that's another one of those big crabs. But this one is not... Nope, never mind. It is, in fact, still a legendary super crab. Well, that's not great for us. I mean, we could totally kill it. I killed the last one, but I don't like the cost. I might attempt to rocket launcher it. Take this. It does not appear to be dying particularly quickly to the shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the chain gun for this. Or, you know, since it's just one, let's just, smash it. Ow. It did a lot of damage with its electro power. But yeah, since it's just one and we've got it onto a screen where we're not likely to get surrounded by things, we can just do it that way. And we can fight the normal eyeless crabs with the shotgun. Okay, I was trying to do this in such a way that I wouldn't aggro the big one yet, but I guess we're doing this. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cross the river, and then we're going to engage the sprint. And I think we're gonna stick to the chain gun. I know that it took forever. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe I should just rocket launcher him. I'm just thinking, like, we don't know when we'll see ammo again. It is not trivial to find more rockets. I'd feel a little bit better using this thing if I knew how to make them. We could try to sniper rifle, but it's just too much damage in total. Like, we have to get so much damage through. And if we do the, if we use the sniper rifle and we do the mark target sequence, we only get, like, 1 or 2 shots per suppressing fire. A suppressing fire is clearly not designed to be used with a sniper rifle. That said, it's from a resource standpoint, it's way better to do it with this thing. Alright. Mark suppressing fire. Reload. Mark. He's already down to fine. Oh, this is just a random eyeless king crab. This isn't the legendary. I'm gonna let him approach a little bit because I'm kind of curious how much damage he'll do. Alrighty, it's for a fair amount. Yeah, more than I would like. Let's intimidate him. He is still marked. I'm just going to shoot at him as he runs. Sniper rifles, it says it has high accuracy. We'll see how that holds up here. I am hitting him, and we are getting penetration. He has a lot of health. These king crabs have a lot of HP. The chain gun is definitely the right tool some of the time. This sniper rifle is probably right for this. Rest until healed. Okay. There's the legendary. So I'm going to try to pull a bunch of these. Pull and kill some of these guys so that we don't have to worry about them later. Oh, he's not an eyeless crab. He's a rustacean. I wonder if he can rust my gear. Let's sprint. Okay, so we've been pursued by, this time, the legendary. And also 2 eyeless crabs and 1 rustacean. I want to kill the rustacean first. And I assume it will be slightly easier than killing the others. You know what? I'm going to use a rocket. This is a situation that I think warrants the use of a rocket. Plus, we've never gotten to fire one before. And as you can tell, it is... Yeah, I'm itching to try my toys a little bit here. So... I'm a little worried about the distance. Okay, less worried. I did hit myself. So, important to note that explosion is large enough to connect with me at that range. 3 tiles away is not good enough. How much damage? It did 18 damage to one of the eyeless crabs. I destroyed a bunch of stuff on the ground. Does page up work? No. Does minus and plus? No, okay. I don't know how to scroll up the combat log any further than what we're looking at now. Alright, I think that's probably got to be enough of that, though. And then we're going to go to the chain gun until I'm down to just 1 of them. Because this way, when I fire stuff, shots that miss, suppress here will back up. Shots that miss at least might kill the other crabs. I really don't want to be getting surrounded here. Oh, right, I gotta remark. And then resuppress. And then remark. And then spray more bullets. And run a little bit, because cowardice. He lives, somehow. Uh-oh. I didn't get my suppress. The good news is, we do have a little bit of a speed advantage on him. Clearly, we're able to move away. I'm gonna go this way. So we need to change the direction here. Alright. Remark. Suppress. I'm going to switch back to the rifle. Because it almost certainly is the case that in one-on-ones we should be using the rifle. It's just better at the job and more ammo efficient. It's a powerful combination of traits. Mark. Suppress. Ah, there is the problem of it missing sometimes when you go for the suppress. Which is not a thing you really have to worry about with the chain gun, because it fires so many bullets. Mark. Suppress. Looks like that one also not so good. Yeah, I'm failing to penetrate even with the sniper rifle, which is bad news, man. Okay, Mark, where are we at on sprint? Sprint is available. So I'm going to lead him around here. What is going on? Why is he not visible to me? I mean, listen, if he wants to stay way over there, did he just, like, lose me? Did you fall asleep? No, he's still, in theory, aggressive. Well, let's remark him, because I lost my mark, apparently. A critical hit, where I fail to penetrate. He's... Huh. Okay, he moved again. I needed to deal damage to him to get him to wake up. He is tougher than holy hell. What if we use a grenade? What if I throw a thermal grenade at him? Let's try to set him on fire. Because I'm obviously getting a little desperate here. Oh no, we destroyed a pool of 1 dram of blood. Suppressive fire. He did not suppressed. Yeah, I'm penetrating so infrequently that suppressive fire is like completely unreliable. He burned. I mean, he took damage, which is more than you could say for most of the gunfire. Huh. So how are we going to... Like, if this area is reliably full of this kind of enemy, how are we supposed to deal with it? Maybe I do need to use my rocket launcher? The 14 penetration is, like, a big deal. But 11's not getting the job done. It's not that much different. Oh, you should be marked, obviously. I mean, I can keep doing what I'm doing now, or we just run away from him very effectively. Okay, hey, there, we did some damage. Right, because if I keep running, I gain spaces on him periodically. He does not have the, he does not have the 105 move speed that we have. Gosh, I hate how tough he is. 4 damage. It's incredible. What incredible work I'm doing. The good news is he's like really dumb. It's super easy to just lead him around. He poses no real threat to us, but this feels like a super stupid way to fight. I do wish I had a bioscanning bracelet, not because I think it would actually help us in any material way, but just because I'm curious how much health he has left, and how many more rounds of this we can expect. But I think we may well here be learning that we are not ready to be in this area. I really want to go down into a moss, but the fact that these guys are not even a one-off monster, but like the fact that we saw 2 of them before we even got into a moss proper really discourages. He's still fine. I am at least occasionally penetrating now. I feel like more consistently. Getting 2s and 3s off. Oops, I just stood still and reloaded. But that was a 7. He's still fine. He's not even in yellow health yet. And there's 2 levels of red. Like, he's still like above 80%. Ow, I got critically hit. Wait, what did that message say? I don't know. He did hit me for 28 damage. Oh, he dazed me and I shook off my daze. I see, I see. That's true, we could cudgel him. It just doesn't matter, does it? Like, the conking ability, all it does is stun him, I'm pretty sure. We could... I could get him with the acid gas. You know what? Can't tinker with hostiles nearby. What are you thinking? I'm wondering if acid gas would compromise his armor. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lure him up here. Then we're going to sprint. What I want to do is move down onto the screen to the south with him quite far away. Hoping that this will be good enough for me to be able to tinker. Okay. I mean, we have tons of B and C, right? We can definitely afford to try this a couple of times. Let's do that, and then equip this. Okay. Remark him. I don't think it matters for the throw, but there's no reason not to, right? Alright. Now he is in the acid cloud. He's trying hard not to be in the acid cloud. It doesn't look like it's doing anything to him aside from damage. He doesn't, like, in the bottom left there, there's no status effect marked or anything. Suppressive fire. Oh, hey, it worked. I suppressed him in the acid. In theory. He's not actually in the acid. It's sort of drifted north. Oh, right. After I suppress him, I do need to remark. Yeah, man, just like real bad time. The thing is, we've hit him so many times now for like real damage. If it had been all 1s and 2s, I'd be feeling a little bit less despair, but we're getting him for like 7s and 8s semi-reliably now, and he's still not even in yellow health. Is it possible that he can't be killed? He's bloody, but he's not, like, bleeding. He's not constantly taking damage. We can set him on fire very briefly. Apologies, by the way, if this is not the most, like, most thrilling content in the world. I don't know how else to kill this guy. Okay, I'm gonna suppress him. Then we're gonna get the acid in there. How about that? How about that for a smart guy, big brain play? Why don't we root him first? He didn't stay rooted all that long. And the acid really did just do like a very, very small amount of damage. And it didn't have any effect on his armor, which is the whole reason I was thinking it might be useful to do that. So we basically wasted the... we completely wasted the materials to build those grenades. To be perfectly honest with you, I think the episode's going to end before we manage to kill this damn thing. I mean, is he healing over time the same way I am? It hasn't in the past seemed like enemies do that, but maybe. And if he is, then he must just be out healing the damage we're dealing. That really is the only thing that makes sense. How many more bullets do I have? Only 1,000. We've actually spent a huge number of rounds this video. Alright, new plan. He's unkillable. We're just going to lure him down here to the bottom of the screen. I'm going to hit sprint. And we're just going to go back. We're going to go up without him. We're just going to ignore him. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. But he apparently is invulnerable to the weapons that we have. We would need something with a higher level of penetration. We need something with more than 11 penetration to be able to reliably damage him. Also, I do not have a thrown weapon equipped. That is bad. Do I want to tinker up a new grenade? Sleep gas. Yeah. Let's have that be my equipped panic grenade. Well, I wish we did have access to something that could affect people's armor. Okay, it's just trash. It is a little spooky to wander around here, and I'm just gonna kill him with my jackhammer. We're getting some good stuns off. He's actually hitting us a lot. Like a lot. Way more than I'm hitting him, it feels like. Okay, we got him down to red health. It's not ideal. Rest until healed. Oh no. It's an electric snail. I will take that slightly more seriously. Let's go to the sniper rifle for that one. Whip. Mark. Suppress. And then we went to the chain gun, because apparently I've drawn the attention of additional enemies. Weird that this guy didn't teleport in. Jesus, 40 damage. And there's 2 of them. Okay. Sprint. Please don't let me get stuck in the web. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, Yonder Cane. Didn't really want to have to use the Yonder Cane, but we do actually have to use the Yonder Cane. Eat. Put me over here somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, just over here. Okay. Reload. Rest until healed. This is not a safe place. We'll just, cook ourselves up. Oh, I ran out of cider. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, the asphodolite, like, more than one of them teleporting in and doing 50-ish damage to you with that, that electricity of theirs makes it very difficult to survive. Alright, I'm gonna shotgun myself some kudzu. Really trying hard not to waste all of the ammo in all of the normal lead slug ammo. That we do have the ability to build more. We don't have all that much of the appropriate bits, but we... Let's equip this, because we're going to have to deal with all that stuff up here. Yeah, we can't construct all that much ammo, but we can construct some. What I would really love to do is to pull just one of them. Ugh, man. Alright, that might not be trivial. You know what? We're going to call it right here for today. It turns out that Amos is maybe a match for us. We might not be advanced enough to actually make it through Amos. We're making some very hard-won progress, but we're spending a lot of resources doing it, and I'm wondering if it might be a good idea for us to just leave and go elsewhere. It is something I am going to ponder in between now and the next episode. So when you come back next time tomorrow, we'll have a decision on that. Maybe we need to go somewhere else to get strong enough to come do Amos, to get strong enough to go to Bethesda Susa. And we'll see you then.